ladies and gentlemen, I can tell the future. I said that Patricia Steele would disappear within a certain number of months. That's happened. I'm now declaring 2 years from today. Before 2 years pass from today, YouTube and Google, which seems so formidable, will be bankrupt. It won't be because of me, it will be because of the German Union. Okay, you've heard it here. Also, it will be also with the help of Donald Trump. That's right, that guy. Goodbye, Google. Don't be evil. Oh, but wait, the brain doesn't register things like negatives, like don't. It only registers be evil. Oh my God, you're so clever.
Are you ready to get on the hot seat with Wally George? Hang on for the wildest, most controversial talk show on television, featuring enthusiastic participation from our live studio audience and interviews with provocative newsmaker guests. And now, here he is, that hard-hitting, award-winning, conservative voice of television, Wally George!
Bill Bancroft, it's time for victim number 2 on the hot seat. Go ahead.
Victim number 2 is so far out, I don't even really know how to exactly to introduce him to you. All I can just tell you is that he represents the Flat Earth Society, Mike Hubble.
Mike Hubble's here. All right, now, you are with the Flat Earth Society.
That's correct.
And you actually believe in that strange mind of yours. You actually believe that the Earth is flat? Are you serious when you say that?
Absolutely, absolutely. The Earth is flat. The Earth is flat, and I think everyone should become aware, because all these people out here, along with the rest of the world, is very naive, and the government is continuing to lie with total propaganda and telling you things. This picture behind you is a complete phony of the shuttle. There is not. There isn't even a space program, Wally. There's no such thing as a space program.
Wait a minute. He says there's no such thing as the space program.
Nothing. It's nothing but total propaganda, and you idiots out there are all listening to all this.
Are you telling me that there was no landing on the moon by our
Wally,
astronauts?
we have eyewitness accounts we can't reveal, of course, because of government pressures, of course. You understand that. We have eyewitness accounts that the moon landing was conducted at Universal Studios.
Oh, come on. What about all the pictures that we have seen on television from outer space showing a round globe, which is the Earth? How do you explain that?
All right, well, it's very simple. The United States government is probably the best government in the world in regards to total propaganda. They're very comparable to Nazi Germany when it comes to propaganda.
Oh, come on! The entire world, everybody on this Earth knows the world is round, don't they? It isn't just here in the United States that we believe that. Everybody believes that.
Historical accounts have been completely altered. Back in the days of Columbus, when they claimed he had 3 ships that sailed across to discover the Americas, there were actually 4 ships.
There were 4 ships?
There were actually 4 ships. There were 4 ships, okay? They say 3, but they cover up the 4th because the 4th ship never made it back to Spain. The 4th ship...
What happened to the 4th ship?
Okay, there was the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, and the Dominica. The Dominica fell off the edge.
Now, Mike, the problem is the last ship was the bull ship, and that's the one you're on, buddy.
Yeah, right on! Hey, what is your display there that you have there?
Many classrooms and offices and science buildings and like we have a measure. You all measure the world by a globe. You maybe have one in your house or classroom, whatever. We with the Flat Earth Society have what we call the cube. In the cube, this is the Earth on a 180-degree plane, one flat 180-degree plane, and all these 4. This is a model of the cube. All 4 sides. We have 4 centrifugal waterfalls on all 4 sides here. If you head off, we have witnessed accounts of 2 ships throughout history of sea vessels that were lost at sea. One Soviet freighter, the Krakow, in 1960, never came. Left to take off from the port of Siberia Peninsula. Never came back. It fell off the Eastern Fall.
Hey, Mike, wait a minute. I hate to interrupt you, but I think we're all convinced you're a lunatic. Do you really think what scientific proof do you have that the Earth is flat? Give me some scientific documented proof.
That we have proof that ships have been lost at sea. There have been.
Where is your proof?
Recorded accounts. We have recorded. We have people.
Where are they? Where's the information?
We have people that we have eyewitness people that we cannot bring forward at this time because of government pressure.
He has people he can't bring forward at this time. What is it? What about the moon? Did you tell me before the show that there is no moon?
The moon is a complete phony. The moon.
Wait. You're saying that the moon is phony?
There's no such thing as the moon.
Well, what? Wait a minute. What is that? Wait a minute, Mike. What is that big round thing in the sky?
Once again, Wally, everybody, American people of the world believe in what they see. All that is nothing but a balloon full of helium up in the sky.
Hey, Mike. Wait a minute, Mike. Wait a minute. The only thing full of helium is your brain. You're out of here.
Is talking on the phone getting out of hand? Look out! You need phone relief, the ultimate in hands-free phone design. Watch. Simply attach the special double back fastener to any phone. Then attach the phone relief headset. It's that easy. Hands-free, pain-free. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It's perfect for remotes. Now talk hands-free anywhere, anytime. Office work is a pain for Mr. Phone in the Neck, but you won't miss a beat with hands-free freedom. A must for the entire office. Work goes quicker and easier. The padded headset removes this easily and is fully adjustable. Best of all, Phone Relief works with your favorite phone, an amazing breakthrough product you'll use every day. Now only $12.95. Call toll-free to order by credit card and make this your last Phone in the Neck call.
Here's the ball. Now we're going to take 70% of the surface water. I can't make it fit. It's not going to work. Don't you get it? It's that simple. It's that simple. I say flat, water's flat. You say no, it's not, because gravity. Well, check it out. Can you show an experiment that shows gravity to affect any gas or fluid? You can't. You just can't do it. So, if you can't do that, then there's no gravity holding it, right? But besides that, if gravity's holding it around the ball, then how is it flat? Don't you guys think? You make these arguments, you don't think it through. You're not thinking it through. At all. See this? This is my handy little gate, my handy little marker to show you how the horizon would look when ship passes around it. See how that works? We don't see those angles anytime we are moving over the surface of the Earth. We don't see that on the horizon. We don't see that from the airplane. We don't see those angling. If we're up here, we should see it somewhere on the radio antennas. We don't see it. You see a flat spot there? There isn't one. Globers be like, but it's too big and you're too small. Yeah, but that doesn't matter on a ball. It's equidistant points radiating from the center, which means no level flat spots. Seriously, can't you guys agree on the stupid science that everybody across the world decided to agree upon? You can't even get you guys to agree on the curvature formula that's worldwide accepted to. 8 inches a mile squared, which means 8 times the miles times the miles. 8 times the miles times the miles. Get it? Miles times the miles times 8. Understand? It's not difficult. But you don't see it. So, we'll put this back on. Because this is flat Earth walking around all the globe heads, lopping off body parts and claiming them. Just like I just did. Yeah. Hi, Hashimoto. Hacha. Flat Earth, flawless victory again. All right?
Like a stork with a baby, this giant gyrocopter is bringing transport and men to one of the most impressive peacetime operations ever staged. Operation Flat Earth is the title. Its aim, to level the wild and rugged Salisbury Plain and make an airstrip just as fast as tough training makes possible. Speed, frantic speed, calls for a massive airdrop of bulldozers, tractors, rollers, every scrap of equipment required. So at the double, you tough pit sappers, and mark the dropping zone. Those supply planes will soon be here.
Flat Earth friendship, Flat Earth friendship, kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya.
So if you remember last year, Arwjin was doing a campaign, a GoFundMe campaign for his camera. So I had a spare camera going, and rather than just keep a hold of it, I gave it to Arwjin in the hopes that he would be doing exactly as he had said he was going to do, which was do lots of research for Flat Earth. Unfortunately, that hasn't been the case. The camera had not had any use for over a year, so it would have been nice to pass the camera along to somebody that was going to do some research with it, and then obviously it would be returned, so it was just basically a loan of the camera.
If he thinks it's so important, then he can lend his camera to somebody else. Because this one he gave to me, and he doesn't have anything to say about what I'm gonna do about it, or if I'm gonna do nothing at all about it until I die. I'd rather on camera completely smash the thing than be peer pressured into doing things with it.
Anyway, that's the update. Flat Earth research will continue, and we will get some answers about sunsets. Believe you me, the next year is going to be really interesting. I've got my own theories about sunsets, and it would be amazing if we could actually get this proof.
The Earth is flat.
Oh my god, you're a flat earther? Are you fucking serious, man? They're the stupidest cunts in the known universe.
How do you know that the Earth is not flat? Have you ever been to space? Have you ever seen it with your own French fries, Dom? We are being told such a huge lie.
I can't believe you just did this to me.
What?
How are we supposed to be friends now? Nothing you say ever again will ever carry any kind of intellectual weight. Because I won't be able to see past the level of stupidity required to think that dumb shit. In fact, you've just lost every right you had to enter into any kind of adult conversation about anything, because that's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
People think the Earth is flat again. How many science classes do you have to fail before that even comes into the realm of possibility for your half-incestual ass?
Flat Earth is by far the biggest conspiracy ever conceived of, because there's millions of people, not just the government, not just the NSA, not just the FBI, people you wouldn't think of that have to be involved. Boat captains.
Columbus knew damn well the Earth was round. The Vikings had been over here 100 years earlier, and they came back and told everybody, man, we just killed a bunch of people by going achoo. Do you really think the Queen of Spain is gonna give her 3 best ships to some lunatic to fucking sail off the edge of the planet? They knew. Have you never seen a picture of Earth from space? What do you think, we got the perfect angle every fucking time?
Every boat captain who's ever lived has to be sat down, and this has to be explained to... And I don't even mean just naval admirals, I mean every white trash Carnival cruise captain. They have to sit him down and go, look, you're gonna be sailing across the ocean. You're gonna see mountains. Just turn around, come back.
Are you ready to get on the hot seat with Wally George? Hang on for the wildest, most controversial talk show on television, featuring enthusiastic participation from our live studio audience and interviews with provocative newsmaker guests. And now, here he is, that hard-hitting, award-winning, conservative voice of television, Wally George!
Now our final guest, I can't believe this, but he's the head of the Flat Earth Society. He says the Earth is definitely flat. Here is my guest, Charles Johnson. Let's hear it for Charles. Now, Charles, you can't truly be serious and believe that this Earth is flat.
The Earth is flat is one of the few things that you can ever know for sure in life. It is the only sure thing. You know, they talk about death and taxes being sure, but the Earth being flat is much more sure than that.
But Charles,
I mean, you didn't give the rest of our name. It's the Flat Earth Research Society. We have research. We have
but
learned
Charles, we have seen pictures of the round globe.
Are you serious, Wally? I mean, in other words, your proof is. I saw it on TV.
Are you saying everybody else is wrong and you people are the only ones who are right?
Absolutely. But don't get excited. The average person over 40 or 50 years old knows that the Earth is flat.
But Charles, if the Earth was flat, you'd go driving along, or you'd be in a boat going, and you'd reach the end, and you'd fall off the Earth.
You've got backwards. If the world were a globe, a ball, and if you tried to get to Australia, you'd go over the edge. Any direction you went, you'd go over the edge. Only a globe has an edge. Obviously and logically, a flat Earth would not have an edge. Sane hoax has been taught. It comes from Greece 2,500 years ago. It's called the grease ball religion, claiming the world is a ball. No proof had ever been found for this insane belief.
Well, what proof do you have that the Earth is flat?
Let me get to who started the space program. Nick Khrushchev in Russia. The atheist communist, since they could find no proof, and he wanted to do away. The Bible is a flat Earth book. Jesus Christ ascended straight up.
Jesus never said the Earth was flat.
Oh yes, he ascended up and down. Heaven is above the earth. In fact, and the only part of the Bible that's claimed written by God Himself is the Ten Commandments. And within those commandments, you'll find in Exodus 24, it states the earth is flat. It states you shall not make a graven image and from heaven above or earth beneath or the water underneath the earth. In other words, that says the world is flat. See, the whole point of all hoax is to do away with Christianity, to do away with sanity.
But Charles, our time is gone. All I can say is, Charles, you got a little studying to do. The earth is round. I'll be right back. Good night, everybody.
Finding a phone in a car isn't that unusual anymore, except when it leaves the car for greener pastures, the high seas, or a leisurely lunch. Radio Shack keeps you in constant communication with their affordable, transportable cellular telephone.
Hello? Oh, yes, he's right here. It's for you.
Yes, I heard about the merger. Buy 100 shares.
The affordable, transportable cellular telephone, only at Radio Shack.
You know, I really wanted to rant about all you people leaving these negative comments. Like, seriously, what is your deal? You have nothing better to do than complain and go, no, it's not. Get over it. You're probably the same people that are all worried about this virus. You have no idea of all the information. Viruses are man-made, patented. So what? They're not alive. So what? It's all bullshit. The virus is to us the way gravity is to the globe. It's just supporting evidence of Antichrist bullshit. That's all it is. But just don't worry. You know, those of us that know that the earth is flat and created, we have an edge. We have insider information. Because we know that if the earth is flat, then it's created. And if it's created, then there is a creator. If there's a creator who loves us, then his word and evidence will be easily found. And it is. So, I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess I should have named this video I don't know, because that seems to be the majority of what I say. It's just true. I don't know. But don't take the shot, that's for sure.
I have with me a whole raft of beer that I didn't bring, but Franco did, from Flat Earth Brewing up in St. Paul.
I have the Livid Planet, which is the same base beer as Angry Planet, just dry hopped with 4 different hops instead of just one. So it's a hoppier version of our American Pale Ale.
All right.
I have our French Beer de Garde, known as the Avni Ale. It's a very malty beer, has a very unique, grassy kind of taste to it. Very, very unique beer. Right here, I have our oatmeal stout that's infused with a special blend of Dunn Brothers coffee, known as the Black Helicopter. And on the end, I have our high octane 9.2% Bermuda Triangle Triple. It's a Belgian triple.
Got about 3,000 plus beautiful antique bottles from around West Australia, and I thought that would be an amazing project to do. Is a message in a bottle type project. So basically there's 2 things I'm thinking about. Basically, because I'm a flat earther, so if any flat earthers out there want to send a flat earth message or any type of message, how it's going to work, fellas, is I need you guys to actually handwrite the message. I don't want any messages written, so you can actually it's just a lot better, a lot nicer, and a lot more romantic if the message is written by hand. So it's up to you what you want to write on the message. You can do a flat earth, like the earth is flat, or whatever you want. Put on the southern coast and the northern coast of Australia, and who knows, a bottle like this could end up in Europe, in America, India, Africa, many places. If you want, you can send some money, like $5 US or $20 US, and I'll put that money in the bottle for you. Anything, guys, it's up to you.
Here's the reason they don't want us to know that the earth is flat, okay? If the earth is flat, that means we're the center of the universe. That proves our divinity. That means we are gods. That means we are divine, with respect to the Most High, of course. So, this is the only reason I even care to fucking argue about flat earth and round earth. I do not want to argue for the sake of being right, period. I want to argue and be right, because if I'm right, then that makes you divine.
Here's the prediction about YouTube and Google's short future. In the next 2 years, it will no longer exist, neither YouTube nor Google. Why? Because they have messed with too many people. Okay? It is not my doing. Nothing to do with me. I'm just one of the people that messed with. They could correct it and fix everything, return all the subs, all the channels, all the comments and all the money that they have stolen. But they won't, because they have no balls, because they're being run by women. So why are they going to be bankrupt? For messing with people. The pressure will come from the German Union. But the final nail in the coffin will come from Donald Trump, who will close them down for giving America a bad reputation.
Oh, beautiful day for cleaning bottles, guys. And like I say, all of these bottles be completely clean, full of grit, clean of all the inside, and they'll be completely dry, sealed up with corks and rubber resin. Alright, that one's done, another 50 to go. Ugh.